Hi, everyone, and welcome to The Balancing Act. I'm Olga Villaverde.
And I'm Montel Williams. Today, how to improve your credit with a credit card that really believes in second chances.
That sounds good. And ladies, listen up. Hair color tips we can all use. Well, not you, but me, because they're nice and easy. Get it?
Plus, asthma, COPD, and even COVID can put your lungs at risk. And for some, it's even more of a challenge. And I'm going to explain in a minute.
That's right. So stay tuned because it all starts
right now.
Ahora. Bad credit shouldn't define you, but unfortunately, life happens, and we can't always control our financial obligations as hard as we try. Well, there is one company that's working very hard to help people of all credit backgrounds to succeed. Joining us today are Matt Krall, Premier Bankcard President, Chandra Olerking, Senior Customer Service Manager at Premier Bankcard, and Valerie Mondragon. She is a Premier Bankcard cardholder. Welcome to all of you.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. So Matt, let me start with you. Let's be honest, there's a lot of companies out there, right? So many. So tell me about Premier Bankcard. What makes it different? What do you offer?
Yeah. So first, thank you, Olga. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. I think you said it very well. The net effect is most people try and plan. They have good intentions. And then unfortunately, life happens. And from time to time, that puts people in a situation where it might impact their credit.
Sure.
Premier is there to help people. We offer credit cards largely for people who don't have credit or are trying to repair their credit. And we try and partner with them to help them achieve stronger financial health. It is our passion to make sure that they have a source, they have a chance, a second chance, and to provide the services that, frankly, they deserve at the end of the day. It goes beyond being transactional. It's more transformational. And when they succeed, we succeed.
Which is so important. Valerie, obviously he said it so well with those two words. Life happens. What happened?
So life did happen. I unfortunately found myself going through a divorce.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. And so I became a single mother with 3 children, and I had to file bankruptcy, and we all know what that does to your credit. So Premier was there to help me get back on track.
That must have been so tough for you because I'm sure you were working hard, doing everything right, and then a 180 happens.
Yes, I've always been financially stable and ahead of my bills, and so I found myself on the other end of that, struggling and trying to figure out how I was going to get things done. But with the help,
was that scary?
It was. It was scary. It was a hard time for my family, but we got through it, and with the help of Premier.
Matt, you must hear that, and Chandra, I'm coming to you because I hear you're a superstar. You must hear this a lot.
We do, whether it's Valerie or countless other of our customers are going through just challenges in life. And I think the important thing is they're looking for help. They're looking for someone to help partner with them that helps them kind of show the way back to the path. We typically start customers off with low lines, and as they gain momentum, we'll increase their lines so that they gain more value from it as we move forward. Frankly, I can sit here and brag about the company all I want. Our secret sauce is the fact that we have a phenomenal group of agents, all 100% U.S. based, mostly in South Dakota, who do a remarkable job each and every day of connecting with customers and helping assist them, one of which is Chandra.
Chandra, again, I hear you're a superstar. You help people like Valerie. We obviously heard her story regarding her unfortunate divorce, 3 children. What are other common themes that you hear?
Well, our customers call us most often, and once the associates get on the phone, we want to make sure that we're providing them with education and then providing them with information about how they can get our product, understanding our cards and what our cards can do. We also want to talk to them about the most important thing, how to improve their credit, like with Valerie. It's one of the biggest things that we want to get out. We want to make sure they understand we're here for them. We're on their team, beside them, going along with them.
And Valerie, how important was that to hear that from someone? Because she sounds so trustworthy. She sounds like she cares. Did you get that?
Absolutely. I feel like I was not alone. A lot of times there's not information on how to rebuild credit or just credit in general to have a healthy, and stable relationship. And so I found with Premier, if I had a question, I can call and I would get answers, and they were there to back me up 100%.
Chandra, I know you have so many examples, but there's one that I know stands out in your mind of a person that called and she was just crying and just felt just so alone.
Yeah, we had an older woman call in, and she called in and let us know that her husband had just passed away. Well, he handled all of her finances, so she never took care of the finances.
So she didn't even know where anything was?
Absolutely, didn't know where to start, and so she started with us with, I don't know what to do, but I do know.
Can you imagine feeling that?
I can't, and it's on the phone, you could hear her in her voice, just the scariness of doing this all on her own. Well, the associate took the call and right away offered the sympathy for her to try to calm her down and let her know, we're here for you. What questions do you have? And what can we answer for you? So we went through that and asked the questions about, I've got this card, what can I do? I've got a credit line here, I don't know what can I use it for purchase? Didn't understand going into the store to use the card for purchasing. So we talked them through that method, give them the education, and the other way of how to build your credit to start from. How do you pay date, when you can make payments on time, when's my due date, how do I do that? Answering all that questions for her.
Valerie, what was important to you when you, I mean, I'm sure there were so many things, but when you approached Premier, what was important to you in terms of your life at that moment?
Just having somebody that I can trust and that was able to trust me, and to start rebuilding and getting that process going. And second was just rebuilding my credit as soon as possible for myself and my children.
Matt, you know, I see you looking at Valerie, you smile. I mean, it's really important to make sure that people know that they can have a second chance and that you offer that.
Absolutely. We have a phrase we use at our company, a better you is a better us. And I think that relays what we are about. And whether a customer is with us 12 months or 12 years, if we can get them back to a mainstream credit product, we've done our job and we will celebrate with them.
And I can see it, and I can see it in your eyes, and Chandra, you as well. It's a win-win for Valerie, for Chandra, for you, for everyone, right? It's almost like reaching a moment that's important.
Absolutely, it should be a celebration. You know, second chances is our first priority, and to be there, to be able to provide help and assistance through that, and celebrate with them when they achieve what they wanted to achieve from a credit perspective is special.
Chandra, would you agree it's a journey almost like being together?
Right, it's like we want to let them know that we're on that financial journey together. We are partnering up with them and helping them through that. So we always want to be encouraging. Give us a call. Any questions you have. Communication is so important for us. To continue to be open and communicating with us on your needs.
That's fantastic. Matt, the journey, again, it's almost like a graduation, you know? It's almost like seeing your big kid and going off and you're like, all right, you're all set, ready to go.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a tough slog, a little bit like college. It's not something that people can turn around quickly. It takes work on their part. It takes work on our part. And together, we're able, fortunately, to help a lot of people in that scenario.
That's fantastic. Valerie, how are you doing today? How are the kids? How is Valerie?
Much better, a better situation. I was able to build my credit up and get back to where I am being offered from multiple lenders now. And kids are thriving and we're doing great.
Any final thoughts for anyone out there that may be facing what you were facing, that maybe something has happened?
Yes, there's hope. There's a lot of information that you can get out there, and just not giving up, I think, is the biggest thing.
So important. Chandra, final thoughts?
Again, we are out there to make sure that we are helping our customers out there. So if you need us, holler. We're there for you.
Matt, I'm going to end with you because I know you have the information, because I'm sure a lot of people out there want to know how.
Certainly. For your audience members who want to learn more, all of our solutions are available on our website at mypremiercreditcard.com, or they can go to Instagram and Facebook through Premier Bankcard. And I want to remind folks, no different than Valerie, second chances is our first priority.
Thank you so much. Appreciate what you do. Chandra, thanks for being a superstar. Valerie, good luck to you.
Thank you.
And your children. Appreciate your time. And if you'd like more information, just go to our website. So easy, thebalancingact.com. We'll be right back.
Look, asthma and COPD are the third leading cause of death in the United States. And these common chronic lung diseases continue to disproportionately plague people in lower income brackets. Tanya Winders, President and CEO of Allergy and Asthma Network, and Dr. Renee Matthews are here to tell us a little bit more. Thank you, ladies, for being on the show.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Look, we've all seen how COVID has affected those with a compromised immune system, and primarily in the lungs. So how has your organization pivoted to help?
Allergy and Asthma Network has been around since 1985 and really dedicated to that lung health and to immune system health for the last 37 years. So when COVID hit in mid-2020, we took a program called Not One More Life and actually took that program to the streets to address the concern that we heard, especially from poor socioeconomic areas that didn't have access to testing, vaccine, or even knew what the current status of their lung health was.
Wow, well, Dr. Matthews, I mean, this is especially hit home for you. Can you explain why?
I have severe asthma and was nervous Nelly as soon as COVID hit. But I was scrolling online and saw their program and was like, this sounds like something that I should check out. And I can't imagine the people that they helped, because obviously I have a lot of medical knowledge, but people that don't have the knowledge, all the information you can take to your doctor.
You know, the medical world has been thrown by COVID, right? And we did not anticipate what has happened here. I mean, what are some of the results so far?
The program's had amazing results. We've actually won 4 awards in the last 18 months for the work that we've done in addressing the greatest need. It really has been so surprising. So when we went into the communities, what we began to hear is that there was a level of mistrust and distrust, myths and misperceptions about COVID. And so we just began to listen and then develop materials and address those concerns specifically. We also help people to understand what their individual risk was, because if you were overweight, you were at higher risk. If you were brown or black, additionally higher risk. If you had asthma or COPD, yet another risk factor. So we began to just ask those questions, really listen, and help people understand their individual risk in making the right decision for them and for their family.
And doctor, I mean, more listening needs to be done even right now. I mean, every single day we go by, we find a new variant or a new thing or something that literally just kind of twists the paradigm a little bit when it comes to this. Are you shocked that it's taken us this long to kind of figure this out, even though it hasn't been that long, but it has been that long?
I'm not shocked, because it is a novel virus, so it's new. And when polio came out, they didn't know right away. So I'm not shocked. I think I'm shocked on everyone's response to things and not listening to the right people, which is why I think their program is so good, because you need to listen to the real information and not fake information, because it could kill you if you're not listening to the right people.
So where should people go to listen to good information?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you can always visit allergyasthmanetwork.org or trustedmessengers.org. That's where we talk about this specific program and the way that we have addressed COVID and lung health, those living with asthma and COPD, because we know they're at higher risk for complication. We know that certainly they need the support of telehealth and digital health, and so we're here to offer that free service and program for them.
Wow, thank you so much, ladies, for being a part of the show today. And of course, if you want more information, you can always go to our website at thebalancingact.com. We'll be back right after this.
Are you ready to change your hair color, or maybe you want to refresh your current look? Maybe like me, those gray roots seem to be coming back way too soon. Yep. So today, Karen Friday, Senior Manager of Global Retail Hair Education at Wella, is here with some great tips and tricks on how we can color our hair at home fearlessly. Welcome.
Thank you, Olga.
Thanks for being here. I'm glad you're here, because I mean, I don't know about you, but I used to color my hair every 8 weeks, then every 6 weeks, and now it's every 4 weeks. And it's getting pricey, and I'm on TV, and you know what? I just want to look good, and it's important to look your best, right?
Oh, yes, and especially now, we know it's important to stretch our dollars, but we still need to look and feel our best. Well, Clairol has something for everyone, and we have been trusted by millions of women for over 90 years.
Wow, it's been around that long?
Yes, and in fact, Olga, we are are female-founded by Joan Gelb and her husband Lawrence in 1931. So we want to help women look and feel their best every day. And we have a range of products in our portfolio that can do that, from all over permanent color to root touch-up to blonding to glossing and everything in between. So all women can color fearlessly.
I love it. Okay, so let's talk about nice and easy. We've heard it for so many years because it's nice and it's easy.
Yes, nice and easy is a permanent color. That means that it covers 100% gray as well as lightening natural hair 2 to 3 shades. So we give you all that while providing a blend of 3 tones and highlights to give you superior natural looking hair color results. And we have a shade for everyone, so it's very easy to use. Plus, we build in conditioners into every step, so it leaves the hair smooth and silky and is gentle on your hair and scalp.
It doesn't look dry.
No, not at all.
Love
right.
that. Something that's really important to me is just finding the right color, right? And I find that to be very difficult. And I know I'm a dark brown, but shades are very important.
Oh, yes. But like our name, we make it nice and easy for you. We have a palette of over 50 natural and trend shades for you to choose from. Everything from black through brunettes, blondes, and reds. Now, when you are choosing your color, one of the things that we also help you do is find the right shade by having a guide at the back of the box.
Okay.
So see if your natural color is on that before, and if it is, then you will get a predictable result. If not, you may want to rethink your choice.
That's a good tip. Speaking of tips, I found myself coloring my hair a lot during the pandemic. I'm sure you did too. Lots of women did. I noticed, number one, Karen, I saved money, which really was nice. It actually was easy, so I'm going to throw that in as well. Do you have some other tips that we can do at home where we can, just use it efficiently and really effective?
Well, first, if you've got long or thick hair, before you even leave the store, make sure that you buy 2 boxes, because one of the keys to great hair coloring is to get all of your hair thoroughly saturated. Then once you get home, please do the allergy test 48 hours before you're ready to color. And while you're at it, do a strand test. This will give you a prediction of what your color is going to look like before you do your hair all over.
So before you start, kind of get a little piece?
Exactly. Just take that leftover mixture from the allergy test, put it on there, set your timer for 25 minutes. With a wet paper towel, wipe it off, dry it, and see how you like it.
And you like it, you keep going.
Exactly. Once it's time for you to get going, just make sure you put an old towel over your clothes and put out for your surfaces. Make sure you thoroughly get all the product out of the tube number 1 into the activator bottle. Give it a really good shake so it's thoroughly mixed. And one of my best tips for you is, if you're covering gray, start your application where you're grayest. If you are trying to lighten your hair, start from the back and work your way forward. That's going to give you the best option for lift. We also always say, grab a best friend or your mother or your sister or even your husband to make sure that you get the back of your hair thoroughly covered, because it's really hard to see back there.
Absolutely.
And if you happen to wear glasses, break out some plastic wrap. Not to put on your hair, but to put on the arms of your glasses so that you don't stain those. But when you take your glasses off, make sure that you just mush in the color on the sides, just so in case some of that color got pushed off. And the great thing is you can see what the color will look like instantly by going to Clairol.com and using our virtual color app.
No way.
Yes.
I can see what I look like a blonde?
Yes, at home or even while you're standing in the aisle.
Oh, I'm going to use that. That's a great tool. Now, something that I think will really help me is this root touch-up, because even though I wait 4 weeks, at 2 weeks, believe it or not, I find myself getting some dark eyeshadow and just putting it in there because it's already starting to come out.
Yes.
This would really help me.
Absolutely, Olga. And with permanent root touch-up, it seamlessly blends your color, even salon color, while giving 100% gray coverage. And we have got a form for whatever your root needs are. We have a semi-permanent gel, a temporary, and both a spray and a powder. And now we have a new root touch-up with no ammonia that is permanent by Natural Instincts.
Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. Is this my color by chance? No, it's light brown. Karen, we've got to get a dark brown for me.
For sure.
For our viewers who'd like more information on all of these products, where can they go?
Go to Clairol.com or any of our social sites, as well as our partner retailers, both brick and mortar and online.
Fantastic. So much fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Olga.
And if you'd like more information, go to our website, thebalancingact.com. We'll be right back.
Hey, look, thanks for joining us today.
Remember to head to our Facebook page, like us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, and visit thebalancingact.com to enter our latest sweepstake or giveaway.
You might just win something.
That's right. Maybe a pink shirt like yours.
Well, real men wear pink.
That's right.
Look, make sure you stay safe, love that family of yours, and we'll see you next time.
I really like it.
Thank you.